Hello there, Diego. Diego. Hello, Vasia. Hello, Bartia. How are we doing? How's it going? Bartia Train Spotter. How are we doing? Vasia 123V and VS2. How are we doing? And Diego. How are we doing? The sun is out and the sky is blue. Hello. You can call me Jay. Okay, Jay. How are we doing, Jay? Hello, Ikrashek. How are we doing? How's it going, Ikrashek? On the way for home via train. Excellent, Jay. Good morning from Atlanta, Georgia. Excellent. How is it in Atlanta, Georgia? Ilka Blades. It is, here it is 1400 hours, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Yes, I do it most days, not every day, but most days. Weather permitting. If it's really bad weather, I won't. I don't mind a bit of rain, but if it gets really bad, then no, I don't. Sometimes I do it at night as well in a different location. Weather plays a big part in it, I'm afraid. Very big part does the weather. I don't know why this train's running so slowly. Average bus fanatic. How are we doing? Oh, Craig Campbell, how's it going? What was the website called? A free website to see where the trains are called. I forgot. Well, the free one where you can see what's coming is called Real Time Trains. But the one I use is Railcam, but it's not free. You have to subscribe every year. It's £40 a year. Hello, Rohit. How are we doing? Yeah, the best one for free is real-time trains, there's no doubt about it. Go on to real-time trains and select detailed view, and then you can find out most things. Certainly for a freebie, it's pretty good. And it's generally accurate. Sometimes it gets it wrong, but on the whole, sometimes it says the train's been cancelled, and it hasn't. they reinstate it, and real-time trains seem to miss that bit. I don't know why. I've had it a few times where it says something's been cancelled, and it doesn't get cancelled, but yeah, it says it's been cancelled, so I'm always wary of that. I think what happens is the operator cancels them for whatever reason, and then something comes up and they reinstate it, and for some reason real-time trains doesn't pick up on that. You know, because a lot of trains don't get put on the system, you know, until only a couple of hours before, you know. Hello, Badger, how are we doing? I was watching your breakfast. Was it last night or the night before? I think it was last night. Wow, you're making me hungry, that's for sure. That's what I call a breakfast. It was excellent. Superb breakfast. Hello, RA221 Studio. How are we doing? How's your train guy? How's it going? Where are you today? I'm in the same location, but just pointing a different direction today. Tomorrow afternoon I'm going to Crewe tomorrow. We'll have a look at Crewe tomorrow. Because I have to go out early tomorrow morning, so whilst I'm out early I might as well travel a bit. And tomorrow I'll go to Crewe, I think, if the weather's alright. Again, always weather controls, but according to the weather forecast there's no rain due at all this week. So we'll just see what develops, but if it hits your train right, I don't have a favourite railroad. I don't have a favourite train or a railroad really, not nowadays. They're all very similar looking. I thought my phone had a cracking screen, then it's a plane. That plane just looked like a crack on my phone screen. Hello, Orbits Rails, how are we doing? Quiet here at the moment for some reason. So, consult the Oracle. See what's due. So it's the old iPad on. I can find the power button. Hello, Yorkshire Railway Adventures, how are we doing? How's it going, Yorkshire? How's life in Yorkshire? Presuming that you are in Yorkshire. I live in the USA, so I see lots of CPKC, Wisconsin Southern and Amtrak trains. Right, got you. Boy, they have some big trains in the USA, that's for sure. My dog is watching the garbage man take away the bins. It reminds me of Stuart complaining about his bins. Yeah. He'll be along soon, will Stuart? He's always hovering about somewhere. He is for sure. Hello, Scoutser. How are we doing? No, it's nice and warm here actually. The sun's out and it's quite warm. I don't know what the temperature is. I'll just check. 16 at the moment. Hello, Chinese person. How are we doing? Yeah, it's 16 degrees at the moment. Because I'm sat at sun. The sun is shining down on me, as they say. The long tracks, yeah. Shame there's no trains on yet, but there is something on its way, I can assure you. Always is. Don't forget, double tap the screen and also subscribe if you want to, if you're new here. Hit the subscription button. If there was a pig in the sky, it would pass for Pink Floyd cover album. Yeah. I know what you mean. I think this track is electric trains, or it's both. Electric and diesel, both. We've just had a diesel freight train through about 5-10 minutes ago. And we get electric passenger trains and we get diesel passenger trains, and every now and then during the week we do get steam trains as well. But today you'll definitely see both diesel and electric, even though they look very similar. It's hard to tell them apart unless you know what you're looking for. But we do have diesel and electric, which unfortunately look very similar. You know, we have the class 195, which is diesel, and the class 331, which is identical to it, which is electric. The only difference is the 331 has a pantograph up roof, if you know what I mean. Hello, Linda Brown, how are we doing? Looking for pigs in the sky now. Pink Floyd album. Got the woman here coming up the road now with her dog in a pram. She takes this dog out every day, and she has 2 Shih Tzus. One's on a lead and one's in a pram. It must struggle to walk. You like diesel trains more than electric? Excellent. Yeah, it took a while. They've been there a long time as well. They've been here for years and years and years, hundreds of years. Probably about 100 years. Obviously they get replaced. Hello, Anthony Blanca, how we doing? Hello, Paul Verhagen, how we doing? Verhagen, how we doing? And trains are not come, it's a long time. Anthony Blanca. You not see the title when you clicked on the video? It says live from the UK, England. Have you not clicked the title on the video? Live from England, UK. It's there in the title. In fact, I'll pin it in the chat as well. I'll pin that message. There we go. But I like trains. Track 2. Excellent. Yeah, some of these tracks have just recently been replaced. I saw them doing it. Long gone are the days where tracks are bolted together. They're just one complete length of steel now. Welded rails now, just all one. There's actually 2 trains approaching now. One on the down fast, which is the 3rd track from the camera, and one on the up fast, which is the 4th track from the camera. But there is 2 trains approaching. There's actually 4 trains approaching, but one of them's a bit further away. But they'll be here soon. Yep, there's one. I'm looking at a diagram here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 trains approaching. Oh, sorry, this. I don't know which way that one's going yet, but there's definitely 4 trains approaching. One will be here very soon. And here it is. And I can confirm that's a diesel train. That's a diesel train. That's a class 195, and that's come from the Lake District. And the reason why it's a diesel is because they have no overhead wires in the Lake District. But the next train to come, which that's what they call the up fast line, which is that one we're on. It's coming down the down fast line, which will be an electric train. Hello, F train spotter, how are we doing? Hello, Jackie. How are we doing? How's it going? How are we doing, Jackie? Oh, please, fast trains. Yeah, I don't know what's... There's some more on the way now. I can see 1, 2, 3, I can see 4 more that are due to come past. Hello, glorious Earth. Hello, Reef Central, how are we doing? Don't forget, double tap the screen. It helps out a lot. The next two trains to approach are definitely electric, I think. They'll be going, unfortunately, they will be going slowly, I'm sure, because they're on the down slow line, which is the nearest to the camera. And then there's something on the down fast line. I don't know what that is, but I would imagine it's class 390 Avanti at this time of day. Hello Jeanette, how are we doing? Hello Johnny. Yeah, I'm in the UK. Hello Chris. How's it going? Yes, I'm live from the UK. It's in the title and I've also pinned it in the chat. I'm going to get a flag on a pole and just have it flapping at bottom of view at camera. It's trains come, yeah, there'll be a train here soon. There's actually 4 approaching at the moment, covered in paint with glitter. Oh dear. Hello Manilow. Accidental slip, oh dear. That's not good. Getting full of glitter. Stopped it from going on the floor, but covered. Yeah, well, I'm a fan of the channel too. Like and subscribe, people. Correct. You've got it. You've got it, Manila. At least that noisy tractor's not here today. We're doing my head in. I can tell you there's a train approaching. I can see it in the distance. It's going to be going slowly, I think. It's going to Blackpool North, for anybody that's interested. Please sing us a song. Hello, Paul Vergen. Verhagen. Paul Verhagen. Verhagen, sorry. Paul Verhagen. Good morning from Dallas. Yeah, it wasn't very fast, that one, I'm afraid. They tend to, on the line, this one will be a bit faster that's coming down now. That was a Avanti West Coast. That was a Avanti West Coast class 390 going to. Tell you where that we're going. It's either Glasgow or Edinburgh. I'll tell you in a minute. Glasgow Central. Glasgow Central High Level, to be precise, whatever that means. And there is another one at the back of it on the same track. There's another one coming right at the back of it on the same track. That was an electric train, yes, correct, it was. That's what they call a class 390. It's called a pendolino because it tilts on the corners. It has a tilting mechanism on it, so it can go at high speed around corners without falling off the track. So that becomes a bit of an inconvenience when they fall off the track. And there's another train right behind it, but I don't know what that is. That'll be slower, will that? Definitely it's going to be either a Northern 331 or a possibly a Transpennine, but I don't think so. It's the wrong time for a Transpennine. Don't forget, if you're new here, hit the subscribe button and double tap the screen. Tap on your phone screen. Don't be shy. There's another one approaching. Yeah, I can just see the sun shining off its roof. I don't know what it is. I don't know how fast it'll be going. It won't be going as fast as the other. I can tell you that. I wish they'd sort these dogs out. Can I right racket? It's a Northern 331, I think. Also electric. Going out with the camera show, let's see if we can get some autumnal shots. Yeah, is it sunny over there, Chris? Yeah, that train that actually came past wasn't an electric. That's one that's just passed was a diesel going to Barrow-in-Furness. We've got the cows in the field today, which is unusual. I haven't seen them for a day or two. Now that's an electric one, that's a class 331. That's going to Liverpool, Lime Street. It's not too bad at the moment, it's around 15 degrees at the moment. This next one's another class 331 going to Blackpool North. Hello Sanger, how are we doing? Yeah, I can see the Scotland flag there. It's 32 degrees in Hong Kong. That was a class 397 Transpennine going to Manchester Airport. I stayed in the Panda Hotel in Hong Kong. Oh, hell. Hello, Freds. No, Thomas the Tank Engine's not due today. He's coming tomorrow. Yeah. I went to Bruce Lee's house. Beat me to it there, Chris. I was just about to get rid of him. I sussed out the cut of his jib. You just knew he was going to be a problem. Idiot. Some crazy woman here howling at the dog. Cooling, I think it is. Cooling. Yep, first village idiot. You got it, Chris. There'll be a few more before it dares out. I do attract them. I don't mind though. Keeps moderators in good practice. Hello, Chris Costa Noble. How are we doing? Hello, Dr. Shipman. How are we doing, darling? Where's Dr. Shipman gone? Why's Dr. Shipman been hidden? Oh, that's it. I wonder why Dr. Shipman's alright. He came in the other day. How are we doing, Dr. Shipman? Funny, superstitious. The same all over the UK. Excellent. What we like to hear. My mum used to say a dog howling is somebody dying. Well, it's certainly the owner of this dog is definitely not dying because she keeps making like a howling sound at it, making it bark. There's someone in the field down below somewhere. I can't see them, but I can hear them. And they're on foot. They haven't come in a car. Usually this spot's dead popular with you know, these doggy daycare centres and all that. Also, if I cried, she used to say, "Don't tell you'll cry their life away." Alright. I have a lot of funny sayings in Scotland. She's probably filming a TikTok. Yeah, probably. Johnny, I hope that, yep. The full moon was last week. Yeah, it was. Hello, Jacob. How are we doing? You were Stuart and Tommy, are they? Won't be far away. The double act. we say greeting your life away. Right? Crying is greeting. Oh bloody hell. 70 odd watching and only 26 thumbs up. Come on, hit the thumbs up, people. I hope Barry Sheen's coming now at motorbike. I can hear it. I know it's annoying that, Johnny, when you can't find something. I've lost the pedal from my piano because I've never used it, the pedal, and I had it on shelf and I can't find it anywhere. It's in a little white box and I've hunted everywhere for that bloody pedal, and I was looking for it last night and I just can't find it. I can't think where I've put it, and it's really annoying me. It's a brand new pedal and it's still in box. I didn't take it out of the box because I weren't at that stage where I needed a pedal. And now I can't bloody find the damn thing. Just can't seem to locate it. I don't know where it is. And the sun's going in a bit here. It's still there, the sun, but it's having a fight with the clouds. It's the single magpies here. Hello, Mr. Magpie. How's your wife and kids? Usually the case. Which country is this? Illegal migrants allowed? Which country is this? This illegal migrants allowed here? I want to come. What? Chat just froze then, so I missed loads of chat. Next train will never come, unknown. Yeah, you're right, they're unknown. So you better have to go in somewhere else and watch another channel. There you go, I'll help you with that decision. Hello, Gablu Edits, how are we doing? Hello, Brick Blocks. It's in Lancashire. The area is Lancashire. And here comes the next train, an Avanti West Coast Class 390. Hello, Nabil Est, how are we doing? Try going to India, unknown. I hear it's lovely. Nice one, Badger. Did you see the girl who got arrested for saying she was born and bred here? Oh, no, I didn't see that. That's not very good, is it? I was born and bred here. Does that mean I'm going to get some... somebody's going to come up and put bracelets on me? butt cheeks. You can't say that no more because try going. What's this woman doing? There's a woman who comes every day and she comes with some dogs but she throws something in bushes. I don't know what the hell it is, some sort of animal food or something, but I don't know what it is. She sprinkles it in bushes every day like some seeds or something, so I don't know what she's feeding. Hello, plane spotter. How are we doing? She comes with dogs. And now she's just, I don't know what she's doing. She's sprinkled some stuff into bushes, presumably to feed that. Oh, the magpies are going for it. Well, the the two magpies are going and eating it. Yes, I'm fine, plane spotter, I'm fine. They're coming to arrest you, Richard, already, yeah. She comes every day, this woman with dogs. She comes in a little, like, Berlingo van, and she has a few dogs in her van to walk. But she always stops and sprinkles something in bush. It's like birdseed or something, I don't know. And magpies come and have a do with it. And she does it every day. Just amazing how they're there within, probably training dog, probably howls all night, so trying to tire him out. Feed the birds. Yeah, there's two magpies there now on the curb. She throws it on the curb at the foot of the bushes, the shrubs. There's two magpies now having a feast. So they're into the routine, they know the score. Because she comes every day about this time in a silver van. And then about 3 o'clock I'm going to get the other girl. Blondie. That train's just past my house. Excellent, plane spotter. Whereabouts are you? Are you in Preston? Reminding me to fill my bird feeder. Yeah. I used to have bird feeders at home, but they were attracting rats, so I knocked that game on the head. Wherever there's a bird feeder, there's a rat. Yeah, you're okay in Bridgewater. Bridgewater? That train's just past you and you're in Bridgewater. Are you having me on? I know where Bridgewater is. I've been to Bridgewater, unless it's a different Bridgewater. Bridgewater's near Minehead. I used to go to an Argos at Bridgewater. Plane spotter, that's nothing, is that? I've had miles more than that watching. Had hundreds. That's a low amount, is that, Plane Spotter 67? Hello, Jenny Green, how are we doing? Yeah, he's got a bark. Sanger does have a barking squirrel. Hello, Birdagoo, how are we doing? A blue jay in the garden beds munching like they'd made a reservation. Made a reservation. We got tons of squirrels around here and lots of trees. Yeah, and no squirrels at home, but I've plenty around here where I am now. Lots of squirrels. And the other week a deer come stomping past. But as for, I've never seen a barking squirrel apart from the one that Sanger has on here. If you subscribe to Sanger and go and look at the channel, you will witness the barking squirrel. Hello, Ilam Abiar, how are we doing? Hey up, here he is. How are we doing, Stuart? I said he won't be far away. I said Stuart won't be far away. I said, where's Stuart and Tommy? The double act. Abbott and Costello on tour. My daughter was sleeping and it came to the window and sat on her chest barking. Oh, fire. That'd have met me jump that if a squirrel come in house. Wouldn't be keen on that. I'm afraid there'd have to be a call if they were doing that. If I ended up having squirrels coming in house, the air pistol would be out. Chase me up the hall. Ronnie, Rhonda and Reggie, yeah. I still like taking photos of the wildlife in my back garden. And hedgehogs, yeah. Well, I see plenty of them, but unfortunately they're usually flattened in road here. You should get the video off your daughter and put it on YouTube. Squirrel in the bedroom, you get a few hits on that one. I don't have a squirrel whistle. I have a squirrel whistle, it's for hunting. I don't want them, just like to see them look on their faces when I blow it at them. I never knew there was such a thing as a squirrel whistle. I learned something new. A squirrel whistle. Hello, Happy X, Happy X, how we doing? The sun's trying its best here, but it's struggling now. I can still see the sun, but there's more clouds now. It's not cold though. I listened to parts of it saying, yeah, it's rather long. I listened to him in bed, not last night, night before. I had it up on my projector. Yeah, we've got a Pendolino coming, class 390, going to Glasgow Central. Hello, Chiru, how are we doing? My dad sung it differently. It's a great party song, all join in, yeah, can well imagine. Especially when everybody's had a few sherbets. I hear a helicopter, but I can't see it. Where's the damn thing? Squirrel whistle looks like a kettle whistle, sounds like an injured or baby squirrel, right? Oh, here comes the helicopter. Yes, how did the Winky Wanky Bird get his name? Yep, that's true enough. Well, that helicopter that just passed was, I think it was the air ambulance, had it was bright yellow. A bright yellow helicopter. Sending the copper chopper for me, yeah. I think it was an ambulance, lad. I think it was a bright yellow one. In fact, I'm surprised you didn't see it on camera unless you did. How did Away Troop get its name? Get what? Sorry? How the fuck Away Troop got its name? Troop? I don't know how lots of things get their names, but they do. I don't know. Oh, some things are a mystery. Tonight's the night when we can indulge ourselves and lick our computer screens watching Jeanette get her delights out. Get her delights out. Get her cooking stuff out. Delightful desserts out. Oh God, it wouldn't sound any better. Sounding like Manilow here. Is that it, Sanger? Is that the real meaning, or are you just have you just made that up? Yeah. Yeah, the words weren't just quite coming out correctly there, Jeanette. Yeah. How did the female giraffe get its name? I didn't know there was a name for a female giraffe. I'm waiting for a punchline here about the female giraffe. Hello, Kilash Ben Abati. How are we doing? The helicopter is an Airbus H125. Oh, excellent. Thank you for that, Terry. As the female giraffe would say to the male giraffe, get off, get off. Hello, Travis. And we sing while we're off to the Wild West show. Oh my god, I've got a wasp in car, get out, you bastard. Right, it's gone. Then wasp coming car then. I do not want a wasp in the car. I don't like it when they sneak in and you'll be going down motorway and they'll start buzzing around in the car and you're driving down motorway. You can tell they're female. Off easy because they can't decide what tree to eat from. Yeah. How did the orangutan get its name? Go on, Sanger, how did the orangutan get its name? I've seen them at not Knowles, it's Chester Zoo, and all they do is sit in the thing all day eating their own mess. I remember taking kids once and chatting, oh, it's eating its own poo. And what? Them things, they've got big orange things on their cheeks, haven't they? Because the balls were so big and noisy, their balls would go orangutan. Hello, Jacob Beckley. So what train is coming? I don't know off the top of my head, but there's quite a few about. There's a freight train due actually, but I'm not sure when, but there is a freight train due. Today's date, 14. Well, it's not due for a bit yet, unfortunately. It's running late. Sadly. Okie dokie, Jeanette. Hello, John Doe. How are we doing? I wish I could taste them. Huh? What's that blue train name? That is a Trans-Pennine Express Class 397 going to Manchester Airport. That I can tell you. Have you ever heard of the Rugy song? No, I haven't sang it. Hello, John Doe. Hello, Chinese person. Oh, it's gone very dull here. The sun's battling to try and shine through, but it's not winning the battle with the clouds. I walked up the stairs like a good girl. Should the Rouge follow me like I knew he always would? Very good. I haven't a clue what that means, Senga. Nice. It's also, I could have sworn I just heard a steam whistle. No, I'm afraid not. Hello, smooth operator. How are we doing? How's it going, smooth operator? Welcome back to the clan. Any Napiers today? No, I'm afraid not. Definitely not. It's a long time. Well, I say it's a long time. It's a while since I've seen anything like that on this track. One did come through the other day, not last Friday, the Friday before, but I missed it. It came early. It was a good Rouge, a bad Rouge, a Rouge of high degree. Listen, and I'll tell you what the Rouge did to me. Oh hell! Hello, Ali Einsteigen. How are we doing, Ali Einsteigen? Ali Einsteigen. How's it going? It's the song, yeah. No doubt, boats or hotels. Let's not read that. No more boats or hotels left. Damn, I haven't been able to start these sorts of live streams. Only 20 from actually being able to go and able to live stream. She takes her clothes off. Excellent. And turns out the Rouge was a flea. What's the green train name? It's in a green train. Oh, that was an Avanti West Coast Class 390, what they call a Pendolino, the tilting train. Out of my mind on the 515. There are old songs sung in Glasgow. Well, yes, yeah, I bet there is. Yes, no more boats and hotels left. Yeah, you'll have to. Yeah, you get to 50 subscribers and you can live streams. No, not really. Afraid not. Not as yet. We might get something, but not as yet. I know the Santander song, where's my bike? Oh, where's my effing bike? No, but I can imagine what it goes like. I know about the Santander bikes. Hey. Yawning again, but I've had quite a good lie-in today, so I won't be falling asleep today. Alright. Santa, okay, Santa. I thought you were about the Santander Boris bikes. I thought, oh God, what's this song going to be about? You know, the ones that were, because they had Santander written on them. They were Barclays originally, and then they went to Santander. Well, that's what you're on about. The woman's back with the dog in a pram. Two Shih Tzus, one's on the lead and the other one travels in a pram. I will do, Sanga. Taking dog out for a walk in a pram. She does the same thing every day. She comes with a Shih Tzu on a lead and one in a pram, and then she sits down on bridge, has a fag, pours some water out for its Shih Tzus, have a drink, and then pops it back at pram, and the other one walks, and off she goes again. Every day, same routine. Hello, Peter Carhill. How are you doing? Sounds like Class 66 is approaching. No, I'm afraid it isn't. You've got good ears if it is. It's not due for another half an hour. It's running behind. It's about a song to Santa, not a bike. I saw a young lady pushing a dog in a pram. I felt so bad. Yeah. This is quite an elderly, well, I say elderly, I'd say she's 60s. And she has one in a pram and one walks at the side of the pram. And she comes every day. Because when I first saw her, I thought, God, she looks too old to have a baby. And then I realised the pram it was a Shih Tzu. So obviously can't walk or struggles to walk distances, so she pushes that one in a pram and the other one walks alongside. But there we go. They're all sat on bridge now, just about 50 metres in front of me. She has a bottle of water out and a bowl, and they have a drink, and she has a fag. And then in a minute she'll tootle on back down the hill again. Glad to hear it, Peter. Glad to hear it. Do you know Grandma Hot run over by a reindeer? I presume that's got run over by a reindeer. No, I don't. Richard, will you be watching Jeanette tonight? And do you know if Tracy's cooking with Jeanette tonight? I'm not right sure, to be honest with you. I've no idea, Jackie. I'll be certainly watching, but I don't know if Tracy's cooking with her. I don't know what it says. You'd have to look on Jeanette's channel and see what she's put as a title, because usually if it's Jeanette and Tracy, she usually puts Jeanette and Tracy, or if it's not, it'll just say Jeanette. I haven't actually looked. Another train is a little bit slow, I think. No, there's nothing approaching, I can tell you that for nothing. The next one is due in about 4 minutes. It's just currently about 2 miles away. The freight train's not due until, it should have been at 3 o'clock, but it's running half an hour late, so it's around about 3:30ish, the freight train. And then there's another freight train at 4 o'clock, and then there's another one at 25 past 4. So there's 3 more freight trains that I'll be showing you. usually after the last freight train. That's when I call it a do, you know. There is a log train, but that's not till the big log train's not until 5:10, and I don't even know if it's running today. It didn't run yesterday for some reason. I don't know why. Don't know why it didn't run. Hello, yes, chill, Nick, 777. How we doing? Yep. If you're still here in about 25 minutes, you will see a freight train. Like I say, it should have been at 3 o'clock, but it's running late for some reason. And then another one at 4 o'clock, and then another one at 25 past 4. There's 2 trains approaching, I think. Do you hear that horn sound? No. Well, there's definitely no trains due at this moment, not coming at the moment. I've got the diagram in front of me. I can see all the trains' movements. And the next train is currently on the platform of the station 2 miles away. It's on Buckshaw Parkway platform. I've sent it. All right, I've got it. Senga. Is it the Santa song? I love it. I'm on board. Catch you later, Jackie. I put a train on my 4-wheel drive. It works well in heavy traffic. Yeah, I bet it does. I know somebody else who's done that actually. Put a train horn on a Volkswagen Golf. So where does the UK get their lumber? I'm not right sure. It's up Scotland, I think. I've never heard that one before, Sanger. Who is laughing? I thought you would have heard it. How many cars connection the freight train can you count with the train passes? I don't know, the log train usually has 22 on it. The big ones, you know what I mean? But I've known that since I was 2. Yeah, it's the first time I've heard it, Sanger. I must admit. Did I search in 2,000 years later? What's happening 2,000 years later? Did I? What's happening in 2,000 years? Yeah, I don't mind him. Some bits I don't mind about him, Billy Connolly. He's a good train, did I sing? What's this about 10 million years later? What's happening, did I? What are you on about? He's got brilliant songs. Yeah. Funny one called Divorce, class 390. I don't know when there's a 390 due, but there'll be one shortly. Frank Foley, when is the next train due? Soon. Very soon, in fact. No, nowhere near London. I'm in Lancashire. It's in the northwest. Yeah, it has gone dull. Have you seen the states of Spain? What's happening in Spain, Sanger? Storms and flooded. Oh dear. Class 180, no, did I sing? It's a Class 323, is that? Right. I don't know, that train comes every day at the same time and it moves at that speed. It must be waiting for something else that's somewhere about. There's another train shortly at the back of it. But I don't know why it does come at that speed every day. Beath Airport shut, flooded. Oh dear. What speed limit? Speed limits varied on different tracks, unfortunately. No, I don't go to London Euston. The freight train is due very soon. I think they're calling it Storm Alice. Right. Storm Alice. Okay, you go to Istanbul, I leave. What do you mean by that? You go to Istanbul, I leave. What are you on about? What nonsense do you talk? I see a car, got spades in the sky. Ah, yeah. You go to Istanbul, I leave. I see it. Right, did I say again? I'm sorry, but you're just talking nonsense all the time, so I will bid you farewell. You're just talking absolute, total nonsense all the time. I see a train accident. He's permanently deleted him. I did give him a chance the other day, time out, but he's gone for good now. It's just nonsense talk. It's just a waste of my time trying to read his nonsense comments, you know what I mean? Turning into angels with wings. Excellent. Yet another on the loose, yeah. It's probably just a school kid, unfortunately. That is the only problem with trains. It does attract a lot of school kids who just want to talk nonsense. Be warned, school children, if you talk nonsense, you will be banned. permanently. Now I can see animal face. Whereabouts are you looking, Sanger? Top right. Oh yeah, I know you're looking. Yeah, I can see a face as well there. Hello, smooth operator. It's like a pet's nose and mouth, yeah. Lots of planes about today, that's for sure. Good lord. You can't see them on camera, but just where the blue skies are, the gaps, you can see loads of plane trails behind in the blue. Hello, smooth operator. How are we doing? Because he's just a smooth operator. See two lines behind the clouds. Yeah, there is definitely. It's two planes, I think. Like two planes parallel with each other. I've just gone over. I don't know where they're going to. They're heading in sort of like from where they're the direction they're going in is like towards America. I sing that as well with when see. Hello, Chinese person. You're still here watching. That's good to see. There is a freight train due, and it's going to be here very soon. It's the next train down the third track from the camera. That train that's just passed, well, the freight train is about 2 miles behind it. Top left. I can see more faces. Yeah, I can actually now. So I could see two big eyes, a very big long nose, and a mouth sort of on an angle looking down out the sky. Dog on the right. Yeah, I can certainly see the big face with the big nose. It's actually starting to break up now, but you've got more of a, what's the word I'm looking for? You've got a more deeper look, you Singer. I can see a face slap bang in the middle now. It looks like an alien face right in the very middle. Right in the middle, there's an alien face staring straight back at us. Two alien eyes, and if you look to the left of the alien face, there's like another face partially covered by the alien face, but that's a definite alien face now in that cloud looking right at us. Evil looking thing it is, staring at us. and its left eye is just breaking up now and falling apart. Yeah. Half a face. That's creepy, yeah. It is creepy. Very creepy. I'm not seeing anything at the moment. Looks like a big chin, top left. A big chin. Like a Bruce Forsyth chin. Face now to the right. Yes, I'm getting that one. That's a big face, if I'm on the same face as you're on about. With a grey smile, that's the one, yep. One big eye, one little eye, and like a upturned nose and a very big grey long smile, yeah, I'm seeing that. Freight train due very soon. It's about a mile away. An angry face, yeah. Getting more compressed as the clouds change. Circling the eye, yeah, that's the one. How are you finding your running machine? I'm ready. I'm still waiting for it to come, Senga. Never got delivered. It's still in a warehouse in well, it's only about a mile from my house in another building. Yeah. Had some problems with delivery. I don't quite know what the story is, but it's coming this Friday, apparently. Hello, Dr. Shipman. How are we doing? How's it going, Dr. Shipman? These clouds have many faces. Yeah, you're right there. Wow, so cool. Freight train. End long. Yeah, there's another one due very soon. Another freight train due. I don't know what time, but it's not far away. Any plans for tonight? No, no plans at all, Sanger. Oh, 3 o'clock woman's here. Late again. I'm going to put on my best smile now. Just back from the shops, had to take her indoors shopping. Oh, that's excellent. Thing is, did you bring anything nice back? Oh, yes. She's gorgeous, is that woman who just walked past? Absolutely. She's a stunner, as they say. A stunner. Blonde stunner. She walks past every afternoon. Yeah, it does. It is good. It is good. Can we just get eye contact with her, though? And she's always got these AirPod things in. These tracks on steam train running and passing too. Hello, Ken and Jones. How we doing? Yeah. How's it going, Kenan? Forgot what I was going to say then. We do get the occasional steam train running through here once or twice a week. That's about as good as it gets. No, none today, Kenan, I'm afraid. There's a class 390 approaching. You've just missed a freight train. Hello, Dave Shaw. How we doing? Hello, Shanachie Fever Dreams. You've just missed one, a freight train, I'm afraid. Literally 2 minutes ago. But there is another one due, according to the timetable, at 4 o'clock. In 20 minutes. How's it going, Dave? It is Richard, you're correct. I'll just check the timetable. See, but I'm sure there's a freight train at 4 o'clock. You can put the stream back to see it. Yeah, you could do. Yeah, you could rewind. As I say, you can always look back at the streams, and very often I do clip bits out and put them up as shorts on my channel. So a lot of my shorts on my channel, I clip them from the stream, the live stream, you see. You'll notice when a train comes past, I always don't speak because otherwise it spoils the shorts if you get a voice coming through. So you notice every time a train comes past. Yeah, there is another freight train due in at 15:58, 18 minutes. And it's the Seaforth EWS going to Moss End Euro Terminal, which is in Scotland. And then after that, there's another freight train due at 26 minutes past. That's the best update I can give you so far. Hello, Sharam Patil. How are we doing? Yeah, so a lot of the stuff that's on the live streams, I do go through the live stream the next day. I flick through. And hello, Cheese Berber. How are we doing? Hello, Amir Khan. How are we doing? Yeah, I do go through the live stream the next day, and I clip, the trains out, and any that are worth putting up, I put up as a short. I don't put them all up as a short, obviously, but I put one or two up as a short. And there's a new show that goes on my channel every single day at 1 p.m. Every day at 1 p.m. Every single day. I never miss a day, and it's scheduled right up until Christmas now. I've got, like, you know, I load them up and I schedule them, and they go on at 1 o'clock in the afternoon every day. The actual, what I call normal videos, horizontal videos, I don't do many of because they don't get any views. You know what I mean? I put the odd one or two up, but they don't get any views. You know what I mean? You get 50 to 100 views. You know, so I don't bother much with the landscape videos now. It's just not worth it because nobody watches them. If they got the views, I'd do them, but I probably do one a week. You know what I mean? Maybe two. If you look on my channel, you can see how often I do the landscape, what I call normal videos, because nobody's interested in them. Everybody wants portrait. Portrait gets the views. Okie dokie, cheeseburger. I'll catch you later. Do I have another camera on it? No, I don't have another camera. I do have another camera with me. And sometimes I shoot another video with that camera. But more often than not, I clip them out the live. You know, clip the videos. When you've done your live stream, you can take the best bits out. You know, clip them out if you want. You know, but I do have another video camera here with me, which I do shoot the occasional one on. In fact, a lot of times I forget that I've got it with me. And I do have a GoPro as well, but I never use that. I bought that and I've never used it. And I also have another expensive video camera as well that I bought and I've never used, never bothered with it. And that cost over £1,000. It's just sat on top of the cupboard doing now. So it's going to be going on YouTube Marketplace, is that one, for sale. I'm a bit of a fool for buying gadgets, me. Hello, Leeds. How we doing? How's life in Leeds? Even though I don't actually know if you are in Leeds. I think you're in Pudsey, aren't you? You're near Pudsey. You're doing good on the subscriber. Yes, you're right there, Dr. Shipman. They're getting up there. They're certainly cruising on up there. Doesn't make you any money, though, unfortunately. You need about 50,000 subscribers before you make money. Back at home. Excellent. How much time left to the arrival of train? Well, the next train to arrive here is actually, according to this, on my diagram, it's going to be a northern train and it's going to be in the nearest track to the camera. But the freight trains just come onto the diagrams as well. So that's looks like it's going to come early. That it says 15:58 on timetable, but I did food tech. Hello, Nikon Holic from Indonesia. How are we doing? I did food tech. Is that a posh way of saying cookery lessons? We used to do that at school, but it was called cookery when we were at school. Food tech. Food tech. I'm just going to go in. I'm just going to go home and food tech my tea. Food tech. I love it. Home etches. Home etches? Home economics, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, well, it was just called cookery when I was at school. And lads didn't do it, it was just girls when I was at school. Because they used to have, like, baskets. to put their buns and things in that they created. Lads didn't do cookery when I was at school, only girls. It certainly weren't called food tech, it was called cookery, and that was it. We had a free lunch and a nice drink. Excellent. 21:46 in Indonesia. Yeah, it will be. Yeah, you're in front of us. A long way in front. But in Glasgow, it's home Eekes. Eeks. Yeah. I find it weird now that lads do cooking at school, and there were none of that when I was there. I don't know what lads did instead of cooking. They must have done something else, but we certainly didn't. Because I can remember my sister going to school, and well, on cooking days, they took like a basket with them, and they'd come home with a basket with cloth over the top of it, you know, full of scones and buns and God only knows whatever they made. Strange white cloud in the sky, yeah. Yeah, there's a big vape trail just travelling off to the left. It's a really wide vape trail. It's like an old vape trail that's spread out. It's not good for me. Well, it's not good for you. Leeds, doing cooking at school. Well, I mean, probably some of the greatest chefs in worlds are men. I don't know. I'm not well up on it, but there seems to be a lot of men doing cooking nowadays on telly and stuff. Everything I cook does 4 minutes and ends in a ping. Simple as that. My food preparation is pull lid off, stick on the twirly thing, 4 minutes, and that's it. And if I'm really feeling posh, I might pull a cracker or something out of the cupboard. I'm not allowed crackers really. So whatever it is, it is. Hello, Joseph Dial. How are we doing, Joseph Dial? Dial, Joseph Dial. Oh, the freight trains jump tracks. It's now coming on the track nearest to the camera. The freight train. It's been moved for some reason. So it's going to be on the track nearest to the camera is the freight train. And I can even tell you what it is. Let's have a look. It's a DB cargo class 66. And that's what I can tell you. A DB cargo class 66, so it's going to be a red one. People collecting bonfire wood. Oh well. Oh yeah, bonfire night's not far away, is it? A couple of weeks. What's today's date? 14th. So it's only 20 days away, bonfire night. 3 weeks away. I don't do bonfire nights, not now anyway. When kids were young, I used to let off a couple of fireworks, but that's about it. Don't bother with that nonsense now. How long is the next train? I don't know. I don't know how many carriages it's going to have. Could be a short one and it could be a long one. Nicking the sleepers to put on the bonfire. Can't believe they do that. Actually steal. I mean, they've been no use doing it here because I think most of the sleepers down here are concrete. So there won't be much use for the bonfire, but you never know. Hello, NTY NDL3. How we doing? What are you laughing at? I think I know what you're laughing at, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, fancy that. They burn for ages, yeah. Meanwhile, while they're on fire, you've got a train falling off rails somewhere. Can't believe they do that. Pinch railway sleepers with bonfire. Imagine that, eh? Just nicking railway sleepers. God Lord. I never knew that kind of thing went on. I really didn't. I mean, it must take a couple of people to carry them. Have you tried picking up a railway sleeper? I bought 4, I did, to do my fireplace at home, and they're a fair weight. They used to put stuff on the line to try and stop the train. What with that after they nicked the sleeper so the train didn't crash? Remind me, if I remember on a train going to Scotland around Glasgow on a train, don't go near bonfire night. Chances are your train's going to derail. Spotted sleepers for bonfire night. Cannot pick them up on my own. Yeah. Well, they're fair weights, a railway sleeper. I put a new fireplace at home and I knocked all chimney out and all that business when I put a wood burner in, and I bought, in fact, I bought more than 4. I bought a few. I think I bought 6 all in all. And it took me a fair road humping them in house on my own, I'll tell you. Bought them from Haworth Timber. Me and Singer Gracie. How long does the train take to stop? Completely stop? I don't know. They're all different, aren't they? Depends how long they are, how heavy they are, how quick driver is. Yeah. Yeah, there'll be lots of oil on them as well. I mean, all sleepers here, from what I can see, I'm just looking now as I talk to you. Most of the tracks are concrete, but the track nearest the camera looks like it's still wood. But definitely the second track and the fourth are definitely concrete. So you ain't carrying them on your own. But you won't steal them anyway. Concrete's no good for a fire. Hello, Trains Forever. How are we doing? There's a guy here, he comes on a pedal bike quite often. And he just stands looking over at Bridge and he's talking to himself. You can see his lips moving, he's having a conversation with himself. Very bizarre. Just the same thing every time. He keeps looking backwards and forwards. He's just talking to himself. He's not even looking on track though, he's just sort of staring on a funny angle. Here we've got a class 323. Yeah, £3 for the older sleeps, especially good for garden. Correct, they are. Most of the time, transport police would come. Yeah, they will meet them, make them, and steal them for dens. Do you know what a den is? Yeah, den. Well, yeah, that's what we used to call them, Senga, you know, bits of a thing we used to make, and then you could all go in it. But yeah, a few quid for the oldest. Yeah, the ones I bought, they were quite modern ones, they were, but I took a, what is it to them, a spoke shaver to make them look old. Yeah, it's just a thing that kids sort of reside in, isn't it? A den, you know. Everybody used to make them when we were kids. And the freight train is approaching the DB cargo, Class 66. I knocked a den down once and the sleeper hit me on the head. Oh, I bet you felt that. I bet you felt that for sure. Knocked me out. A massive lump on my head. Yeah, I bet it did. Bloody heavy, them sleepers, because I ended up with one or two spur. I bought too many, so I cut them up into little bricks and I burnt them, and they burnt forever. They did. They were bloody good. In fact, I thought about it. I thought, God, I go and buy these bags of logs from petrol station or what have you for like 5 or 6 quid. And I thought I could buy a sleeper, a full sleeper for 20, and sew it up. You know what I mean? And I thought you're probably on a cheaper deal if you got to buy a sleeper and sew it up into little bricks. You know. Yeah. Well, we used to when we were kids. We used to do. We used to always mess around on railway tracks, putting coins on and God knows what. Yeah. Yeah, because one crashed once, one Sunday morning. A train, there were a landslide and it come out of the tunnel. It's called Suff Tunnel. It come out of the tunnel and fell off the rails. Didn't fall on its side out. It just jumped off the rails and went into embankment. So nobody got people got bashed and battered and bruised, but no serious injuries. It took them for ages to get it all back on track because the access to get to it was so bad. We're all day of a job on Sunday putting it back on track. And then they had to redo all embankments and they put these big, like, mesh boxes with rocks in all up the embankment so it didn't slip again. These big, like, mesh boxes filled with rocks stacked up on top of each other just to stop the embankment from collapsing. And here's the freight train coming very slowly. Hello Sean, how are we doing? Well, the Eiffel Tower bending. All done and dusted. Excellent, Jeanette. You're sure that's not a tornado starting? It better not be, Sanger. If it is, I'm out of here. I'm going if it's a tornado. I'm off ski. I'm just going to have to nip out here and put my battery pack on. Back in a moment. Hello, Hakim Hash, how we doing? It's the stairway to heaven. The camera's just going to vibrate a minute. I'll just put my battery pack on. Normal service will be resumed in a moment. See, there's the sun trying to break through.